So where does this case go from here?
Howard Dushevsky standing by with our legal expert.
Yeah, here with Ken Lawson, and I mean, we've been talking about this. If you've watched this story, if you've heard this story, it's got to stir up emotions.
Yeah.
People are angry about the story on many levels. Angry at the coaches, angry at the people that took the tests, angry at Hollywood stars who gave up huge sums of money to get their kids into school. Where do you start?
And not only that, but the students who could have taken the legitimate route were denied the entry because of this fraud. So where do you start? I mean, it's a huge indictment. There could be more people charged. And when you talk about conspiracy, a lot of these people don't know each other. Mm-hmm. And so a lot of times in conspiracies like this, whether it's a drug conspiracy or organized crime conspiracy, you're looking at the indictment and you're asking your client, do you know this person? No, I don't know. How can I be in conspiracy with somebody I never met? But they are.
But a lot of these people committed, well, allegedly committed multiple crimes, and that's where it becomes a racketeering charge. That's where it gets a little bit deeper.
Right, and because it's a racket, right? This whole thing was set up by Singer, right, a nonprofit organization that basically says, if you come to me, I'll get your child into school. And he told them, right, I'll get them in there by either faking their ACT scores, having someone take the test for them, or coming in after they've taken the test and upping their score, or we'll pay your kid who can't play basketball. We'll get them, if you pay me enough money, we'll get them a basketball scholarship. We'll get them a sailing scholarship.
Well, Lori Loughlin has two daughters that got onto the rowing, the crew team at USC. Neither child competed ever formally in rowing.
I mean, it's not funny, but...
You're right. It just doesn't pass the smell test at any level.
Right, right. And so again, and the coaches were in on it, right? So the coaches are being paid a lot of money. And they tell the Singer, here's what I need you to doctor it up so I can pass it throughout the university, say, here's who I'm giving this scholarship to. So, you know, you're talking about the NCAA giving a certain amount of scholarships to East College, right, for a select amount of students to come in.
Right.
And the fraud's committed by the coach, Singer, and the parents.
And again, another student or two students are denied that opportunity to get that scholarship. Another place where a lot of these people are really going to find some trouble is they gave this money to Singer. They paid him, again, $250,000, $500,000 to his foundation, which ironically enough was to better the educational opportunities of underserved students. Well, it did the opposite. It allowed to buy privilege for privileged students.
And when you look at the complaint, the actor Macy, the husband of the one wife that's charged,
Felicity Huffman,
right? He's not charged, but when you look at the complaint and the allegations in the complaint, he sits there when Singer comes in and tells both the husband, him, and his wife, here's how I can get your daughter in with this fake ACT test. And he signs one of those checks to the charity saying, this is going for an underprivileged child. We've got nothing in exchange, but yet he's not charged. So it's going to be interesting to see why he's not.
Yeah, and part of what's really going to put them in hot water is the ones that made those payments to the so-called charity then use that donation on their taxes to get tax deductions, so that becomes tax fraud. So the golden question, do you see any of these Hollywood stars getting jail time in the end?
That's going to depend on, it's going to depend on the judge, right? You have a lot of other people. You have the coaches who probably going to do jail time. You have Singer who's going to do jail time. The people faking the ACT test is going to do jail time. I think that's going to depend on the judge, right? You're talking about the one actress who paid $500,000 for the two sailing scholarships.
And they got him on audio tape, apparently, with Singer on the phone admitting knowingly what they did.
When Singer got arrested in September, he agreed to call all these people on the phone. That's why the indictment was sealed up until today. And so all these people, the coach that got arrested here in Waikiki, he had no idea that this was going to, right? And it's done that way intentionally so that Singer can work undercover and catch as many people as he can. As far as who's going to jail, Howard, man, I'm telling you, it's going to depend on the judge. A lot of judges will, some judges may say, you know what, as a parent, I understand you're trying to do whatever is best for your child. You went the wrong way, etc. Other judges are going to be like, you know what you did is wrong. I'm going to make an example out of you.
You're right. All right, well, I mean, it's a great story in terms of just the juiciness value.
Yeah.
It's also sad on many levels, and especially for kids who were denied an opportunity because someone who maybe wasn't deserving got it. Appreciate you talking about this. I mean, this is going to be a story to follow, to watch, and it's not going away.
Well, it shows you how competitive it is to get into college. It really
You're
does, right? And so, again, it's going to be interesting to watch.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, UCLA admits about 3.5% of every applicant they get every year. So even if you're a 4.0 student from a great family and you do it the right way, your chances are very slim of getting in. So,
Yeah.
all right. Ken Lawson, appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Hal.
We're going to follow this story, no doubt. For now, Bridget, Gina, send it back to you guys.